Hello and welcome to another edition of Vegan Stuff in Japan, where I talk about things that are vegan that I have found in Japan. Today we are going to talk about umeboshi onigiri, or a pickled plum rice ball. This is pretty ubiquitous here in Japan. I got this at the Sunkist convenience store for 110 yen, and that's pretty standard. Umeboshi is pretty big here. You can find it in lots of different varieties, different flavors, lots of mix-ins like honey umeboshi, shiso umeboshi, things like that. But the convenience store kind is usually soft and sour. So there's pickled plum somewhere in there, there's rice, and then we got the seaweed on the outside. So let's open this guy up and see what it tastes like. Now opening these things is actually half the fun, so I'm going to see if I can show you how to open these guys. Super advanced packaging technology here, people. If you haven't seen it yet, get ready to be impressed. You've got a little number 1 right here at the top of the package. It's kind of cut on either side. So we're going to grab this guy and peel down through the label. Go around up the back here. Wow, through our precious ingredients. Technical difficulties, hang on. There we go. So now we've pulled off the number 1. There's a 3 and a 2 over here. Pardon me. So we're going to grip either side. Actually, let's just grip one side to start so we don't have any accidents here. We're going to grip one side and just kind of pull off this plastic. The seaweed, which was being separated from the rice in here by the plastic, is now in contact. Very exciting. But hey, it's still kind of dry and crisp thanks to our beautiful plastic packaging. We're going to do the same. Whoop, got a bit of a seaweed shower there. Going to do the same with the other side. Flaking off a little bit. But now we have a nice crisp seaweed wrapping around our rice. So let's take a bite. I'm going to try and do a small one this time. There we go. Very nice. So I didn't get any umeboshi yet because I took a small bite so I could talk to you not 5 minutes from now. But seaweed, very crisp, very crunchy since it was nicely separated there. Rice, pretty fresh tasting, a little bit sticky. Let's see if we can bust this open and find that umeboshi that's hiding somewhere in here. Whoa, there he is. So let's just savagely rip this apart here so we can get to the good stuff. Again, there's the pickled plum. It doesn't really look like much. Some people definitely don't like this. When I had my very first one, I had no idea what it is and just took a giant bite and was like, holy crap, what is this sour thing? Why didn't anyone warn me? It was bad. But I've come to like them a lot. So I would give it a try. You know, brace yourself a little bit. They can be quite sour. But I've grown fond of them. The nice thing though about getting these store-bought ones, they have been pitted. As much fun as it is to bite it and be like, there's a seed there, why would you do that to me? So these have been pitted, there are no seeds. If you buy the store-bought umeboshi and you kind of mix it in your own rice, you're going to be pulling out some seeds there. Maybe not too difficult, but not a fun surprise. So let's try the good stuff. But I just took a little bit off. You got to be careful with this stuff. As I mentioned, kind of sour. You don't want to like munch the whole thing down. Not a good rice to sourness ratio. But it's just, if you get just a little bit, it's just a little bit of tartness in there, a little bit of flavor to the otherwise kind of plain rice. I think it goes really well with the seaweed, which is a richer, plantier flavor, as you would imagine from a green plant. It's pretty good. I like it. I would give it a try if you haven't tried it before. It's cheap, it's a good snack, it's easily accessible. So, give it a try if you're at a convenience store in Japan. That is umeboshi onigiri. I got this one at Sunkist, but you can get it anywhere. Alright, thanks for joining us. I will see you guys next week.